Okay, so we're back with Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 2 today. We are so thrilled that Demon Slayer's back. Last episode blew us away. Like, honestly, it wasn't what we were expecting, but it started off so cinematic. We had Sanemi and Obanai, probably the two highlights of last episode. Just that opening sequence.
Yeah, they were an amazing team up.
Yeah, it was so good to see them fight off some fodder demons, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a little bit of a meeting, which Giyu kind of just left.
Yeah, he kind of removed himself for what reason, we're not too sure just yet. I'm under the impression that we're going to go into that a lot this episode.
We did see this episode title previewed at the end of last episode. So we do know that it's probably surrounding Giyu and everything about him. I will say, I was in such a Demon Slayer mood last week. I went back and I was so hyped from the last episode.
Yeah.
I just went back and I was watching a whole heap of different episodes. And knowing that this episode was going to be about Giyu, I just watched some of the earlier episodes from the first season that had to do with Giyu and whatnot. Hopefully that sets me up quite well in this episode.
Yeah, we saw him for the first time in Season 1, Episode 1, didn't we?
Yeah, he was in the very first episode. Also, I don't usually ask for likes, or well, we kind of do at the end of the video, but everyone's clicked off by that point. But I spent a lot of time on this cover. This new cover. It's actually one of my longer covers. I would absolutely love it if you guys could drop a like. If you enjoy it, that is. I really like the way it turned out. We're a big fan of the Demon Slayer Season 4 opening. We actually filmed a reaction to the opening last week. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a card just above Carly. Yeah, over there. Yeah.
Alright.
If you guys are interested in signing up to our Patreon, you'll gain 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our current shows, and you'll also find reactions that are exclusive to our Patreon. If you're interested, you can check out our link in the description below. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
こんばんは。
Oh yes, the crow.
The sexy crow.
ほら、走ってくる足音が聞こえる。
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's Tamayo's biggest sim of all time.
薬学に精通している子がいるのですよ。禰豆子の変貌も含めて一緒に調
It's
べ
gonna be an awesome team up.
Yeah,
It
I
makes so much
agree.
sense.
鬼である私を鬼殺隊の本拠地へ。
いいお返事お待ちしております。
Yeah, the crow's bloody epic, man.
No pressure or anything.
その前からすでに動き出していた。あの日起きた
Oh.
ようやくここに来て大きなうねりとなって。
Yorichi looks so bloody badass, man.
Mhm.
炭治郎、怪我の具合はどうだい？
Master's gonna kill me.
情けない
Oh,
こ
the
とに
poor man.
私は動けなくなってしまってね。義勇と話がしたいんだけれど、もうできそうにない。
Is he gonna send Tanjiro to talk to him?
今はとても義勇と話をしてやってくれないか
Aww.
The Master's the goat, man. I love that guy.
ら。
Yeah.
どうしても一人で後ろを向いてしまう義勇が前を向けるよう根気強く話をしてやってくれないか。
Yeah, man has to be in the right headspace going into the bloody
Yeah.
last arc, man.
I know. I'm rooting for him.
もし一人ぼっちの人がいたとして、その人に一人ぼっちじゃないですよ。
Wants to get straight to the point.
どう伝えれば分かってもらえると思いますか。
私ならそっとしておいてほしいです。
You can't just ignore the master's request,
Yeah, that's the problem.
簡単ですが、おにぎりを用意しました。
She's
炭治郎さんと
though. Aww.
a legend.
That's so nice.
まずしっかり食べないと。
She's like the mum of the mansion.
Yeah.
こんにちはすみません
Play.
かまど炭治郎です
Like our cats when they want to come in a room with the door closed.
入りますいや帰ります聞き間違いだ
Oh, no.
Shit.
It's giving little sibling energy.
るんですけどじんわり怒っている匂いがするんですけど何に怒ってるんですか
Tanjiro's out of his depth,
お前が
man.
水の呼吸を極めなかったことを怒ってるお前は水柱にならなければならない
Yeah, well.
ギユさんがいるじゃないですか
俺は水柱じゃない
Come on.
帰れ
He's going to have to try a different approach.
Mhm.
That did not work.
根気強く話をしてやってくれないか
Next is the rice balls.
ギユさんおにぎり持ってきたんですけど一緒に食べませんかギユさんおはようございますおにぎり食べてくれたんですね
He's trying so
He
hard.
did have them.
Good.
He's like progress.
Mhm.
ギユさんギユさんどうしましたか
Oh, no.
このところ鬼の出現は収まっているようですね
Ask him about the weather.
よかった
The button eyeballs kill me, man.
Yeah. Oh, the poor
I'm not going to be able to
guy.
stop hearing Giyu-san. You see him in the tub?
Outside the toilet. Oh. Oh, no.
一生続くのだろうか
Yeah, he would.
俺は最終選別を突破してない
最終選別って藤の花の山
Is this why he doesn't think he's worthy?
Oh.
俺と同じく鬼に身内を殺された少年サビトという獅子色の髪の少年と共に
Off his kimono. Oh, wow. Okay.
13歳だった同じ年で天涯孤独
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
あの年の選別で死んだのはサビト一人だけだ彼があの山の鬼をほとんど一人で倒してしまったんだ
Oh, wow. Okay, so he did most of the work, I guess.
Yeah.
よかった
But he's the one who deserved it.
最初に襲いかサビトが助けてくれた
水の呼吸死の方うつしよ
Love the striking tide.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan.
Oh, this.
Yeah, it's Machamp.
Yep.
サビトは俺を別の少年に預けて俺は確かに7日間生き延びて
Is that Muratatata?
What?
一体の鬼も倒さず
I'll explain
倒
later.
れただけの人間が果たして選別に通ったと言える
I
の
get
か
that. And that's why he was probably so adamant that Tanjiro learnt water breathing.
Right.
俺は
So
水
that someone
の
worthy
人間じゃない
would be like Sabito.
俺にはあざも出ないサビトなら出たかもしれないが
Okay, I just got chills thinking that Giyu's probably going to get the mark and we're going to lose it.
Oh no.
欲しかった大事な人が自分よりも早く死んでしまったりそれこそ
This goes back
自
to that.
分を守って死んだりしたら
Rengoku.
えぐられるように強い
Yeah, and then the early dialogue.
That episode was so damn good.
I know.
稽古をつけてくれもう死んでしまっていたはずの彼らが俺を助けてくれた、
Mm. This is when we got hooked on Demon Slayer,
Yeah.
episode 3.
I remember.
ギユさんと一緒サビトが生きていたらすごい剣士になっていただろうな
Hmm.
それもあってギユさん
I love it that he wears
自分
his
が死んでいたらよかったと
cowrie.
I know. I love it so much.
わかるだって俺も同じこと思った煉獄さん
Don't.
命をかけて俺たちを守
I
ってく
knew
れ
it. I bloody knew
た
it.
すごい人だった最後まで
The theme in the background just mixed in. Legendary.
死んだらよかったんじゃないかと思った煉獄さんが
He wouldn't want you to think that.
倒せただけど義勇さんに何て言ったらいいんだろうどんなに惨めでも恥ずかしくても
He's about to call out something really epic, isn't he?
本人は認めてないサビトから託されたものを繋いでいかないんですか
Oh shit.
自分が死ねばよかったなんて二度と言うなよ。もし言ったらお前とはそれ
Triggered a flashback for him.
Mm.
をあげるはずだったお前の姉もそんなことは承知の上で鬼から
Damn, that timing.
姉が命をかけて繋いでくれた命を託された未来をお前も繋ぐんだキル
That's why he fights.
痛い
This guy has one of the cutest smiles, man.
I know.
涙が止ま
You
らな
wanted
く
to
なる
bury that memory.
まずいピクリともしなくなったぞどうしよう
He's feeling guilty now.
義勇さんすでにだいぶしょんぼり状態そうだ早組勝負をするのはどうだろう
Wait.
俺が勝ったら元気出して稽古します
Oh.
俺は
What
ま
is
だ
that?
手合わせ的なことできないし
No, absolutely not. Don't try
み
that.
んなら喋る必要ないし明暗だな
炭治郎遅れてしまったが俺も稽古に
義勇さんざるそば早組勝負しませんか
I want him to say yes so bad. Yes!
That's so cute, man.
校長に関しては
姉さん私を落ち着かせて
Hmm.
感情の制御ができないのは未熟者
We've seen that a lot of this is a front. We saw her
Mm.
backstory with her sister.
Yeah. Oh dear.
私はこれから風柱様の稽古に行ってまいります
Oh shit.
Okay.
その稽古は私の姉カナエを殺した鬼について話したいと思いますそしてその鬼の殺し方について
This will be next episode.
話しておきましょう
Oh shit. Yeah, next episode.
Wait, what? That was a 5-minute episode.
今回は義勇さんの紹介です
もうそばは食べないぞ
大丈夫です
I don't believe you, Tanjiro.
義勇さんの羽織その半分は
Yeah, we know, we know.
そしてもう半分は鬼に殺された
Oh, his older sister. I saw him.
Aw.
Okay, I didn't know that.
熱い人だから
鮭大根でも食べに行くか
いいんですか
Let's go. Yeah, you gotta savor it sometimes.
No, they're just gonna go chill as mates.
Oh, I love that.
This is a few things to comment on. So, yeah, that the Howdy, I thought the other half was just him because I saw him wearing red when they were younger, just before.
Oh yeah, maybe it was their family's color or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Which is really nice. I always love that artistic representation. Like the art is a lot of the time sentimental in Demon Slayer, which I really, really like about the show.
Yeah.
And this episode, this is probably what we're gonna expect for a lot of the episodes in this season. They're really building up the characters and giving a lot of context as to why they fight, why they're going to continue to fight. And these episodes, as much as like a lot of people just want the crazy animation, the fighting for Demon Slayer, these episodes are very important because, you know, like assuming we see Giyu go berserk in the last arc,
You'll know how important it really is.
yeah, you have this episode to build off that moment, and like, you know, assuming it builds to him getting his mark eventually, you just know everything in the lead up to it, and you know all the emotions involved for the character. These episodes are very important for that reason. I really liked it how in the end he opened up to Tanjiro and really wanted to almost befriend him in a way, you know. They were eating together and in the Taisho secret. He didn't want to have an eating contest, but still just wanted to eat with Tanjiro.
Yeah.
And
Maybe like enjoy the moment, savor the moment a little bit more.
Yeah, but I guess you really get the context for this character. I mean, I went back and watched some of the earlier episodes of season 1, and I remember there was this monologue with Giyu. It was an internal monologue, and he was kind of saying how he understands Tanjiro, he understands the loss, he understands wanting to protect his sister and all that sort of thing. And
Oh, yeah.
it kind of, yeah, comes full circle now, because now we know what happened with Giyu. It was a similar sort of circumstance, and
He would probably do anything to protect his sister if he could
yeah,
do it over.
yeah.
And if, you know, she happened to be a demon too, he would be protecting her just like Tanjiro was.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I really like how that scene kind of works with this episode. You know, the very first episode that was. And yeah, just the backstory with Sabito. Like, you kind of assume that they had some sort of a relationship with all the earlier episodes of season 1, seeing the kimono the exact same. Well, the Haori, sorry, half of it the exact same as Sabito. Also, the fact that they were both Orukadaki's pupils.
Pupils.
Yeah, pupils. So we knew there was a connection there, but just seeing how good Sabito actually was, like, the dude was a
know.
beast, and
At 13,
yeah,
imagine how good he would be now.
I know. I like we said during the reaction, that episode 3 was that episode that kind of had Carly and I invested in the show. I just thought it was like the way it was directed, and
Yeah.
it just had that really nice elegance to it.
I'm like, if the show keeps up this quality, we'll really love it.
And
And
it-
it just like kept stepping up and up.
Yeah, that's right. No, so one thing that I said during the episode, which is a cool little nugget, but Muratata, it's his name is just Murata, but I think in our Demon Slayer season 1 reactions, maybe I was saying a whole bunch of names, but he was he's just one of the Demon Slayers that was in that arc with the spider demons.
Oh, right.
He got trapped in the
okay.
cocoon.
Yeah, right. You recognized him.
Yeah,
pretty good.
he's got the Levi cut.
Oh,
Do you remember us commenting on it?
Kind of,
yeah. So he was actually in the selection with
They go way back.
yeah, in the final selection with Giyu and Sabito. I didn't realize he was that old until I saw saw his hair like that. It's pretty much the only character that's got that haircut. But he was in that arc with Zen when Zen went crazy and Shinobu saved them, and yeah, that whole thing. Giyu was actually there too. Giyu rocked up, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that was a cool little info nugget there. We're gonna learn a whole heap about the Hashira in this arc, obviously. And I do think maybe you said this in our opening reaction, but they'll probably spend an episode on each, I'd imagine. The next one it didn't have Shinobu in the title, but she will be involved in the next episode, I'd imagine. She was talking with a Kanao about the demon that killed her sister. You can see Shinobu's got the anger issues, and we kind of introduced to that, I think it was season 1, yeah. Sometimes she struggles to keep that really calm front. I guess we'll see more of her motivations and her intentions later on. And I'm looking forward to her working with Tamayo and Nez.
I know, me too. I think she's been specifically researching, Shinobu that is, how to kill this particular demon. We don't know which demon it is, right?
That killed her.
The one that killed her sister.
Yeah.
But she's going to be sharing some of that juicy goss with
Kanao.
Yeah.
Epic. I really like that. It's all sort of coming together now. All those seeds that were planted early on in the season, or in season 1 especially. That's why I've really been enjoying so far. So we had obviously Giyu and a little bit of mystery about him early on in season 1, and that's been answered here. Just exactly his connection to Sabito, Orukadaki, all of that. And then we're also going to get it with Shinobu. Now, do we think it was one of the... I can't actually remember if it was said, but it was likely one of the upper ranks.
Probably, yeah.
And probably one that's still alive, I'd imagine, too.
Maybe Akaza.
Maybe, yeah. We don't know too much about Dorma. And the upper rank one, I mean, he's probably killed a whole host of people, to be honest.
Yeah, probably the most out of any of them.
I can't actually remember that detail. I just remember there was an episode about Shinobu and about her sister.
Sitting on the rooftop.
With
next to
Tanjiro.
yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple of things that I do remember, but the specifics I might need to go back before.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, before next week's episode. That was interesting, the comment that Tanjiro made about the water breathing. And I think you were right. Giyu really wanted someone else to take that mantle because he didn't feel worthy of it, right? But Tanjiro went on to say that water breathing is actually, it spawns a lot of different techniques and had a lot of the basic fundamentals. So it's kind of cool that obviously, we saw Tanjiro start learning it early on, and then it evolved into the sun breathing eventually.
But you can just see that spot is clearly reserved for Giyu.
Yeah.
Like his character. He's just meant to be that way. I think he's going to make Sabito proud.
Yeah, I'm really excited now to see Giyu in the really tough moments, maybe in that last arc. I love it how in the first episode last week, they really gave us a bit of a preview on how epic it's probably going to be. We had that sequence with Obanai and Sanemi, and because that was anime original, from what you guys were saying, Ufotable would probably just giving us a little bit of a teaser. The Infinity Castle arc is probably going to be the most cinematic thing we've ever seen in anime. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I can't wait for it. And watching Giyu go berserk in that arc as well.
I'm excited to see Giyu re-inject himself back into the group with the rest of the Hashira.
Yeah, exactly. I really like, by the way, Rengoku's little appearance. We were speculating that Rengoku's probably going to make his way into a lot of the episodes.
Yeah, his memory.
Yeah, his memory. So I really like that addition too. And then I could hear his theme in the background. I could hear it. They usually do that really well. Demon Slayer.
His theme is so damn good.
Yeah, they just
sprinkle.
They sprinkle, the themes in.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.